Got something to show you guys. This is a sight for sore eyes. What's up, everybody? I hope you all enjoyed the Freedom Factory video. That was a fun experience, and thanks to all the drivers that let us, talk to them and ride with them. And it was fun meeting Cletus McFarland. That was a deal that I just can't say enough about how nice that place is, the Freedom Factory. So like I said last night, if you're ever in the area, you really want to go and check that out for the events that he has scheduled. Last night he said there's going to be more circle track racing in the future, so hopefully that is there's more like that to come. Like I said, the place was absolutely phenomenal as far as cleanliness, just well maintained. Concessions was a really good deal. I mean, you go to a lot of these racetracks and the prices of concessions are going up, and you spend quite a bit of money for your family to go and eat there. Freedom Factory was very reasonable. So that was just all like I said, all along the lines of how that place was ran, was great. But got something to show you guys. This is a sight for sore eyes. It's the Daytona. It is here. Shop's over there. So we got it dropped off, so that just means we're one step closer to getting it ready. Now we got the motor and stuff ready to go in, but this thing is a mess. It is just a hot, dirty mess. So got to get in here, get it all cleaned up, all these parts and junk that have been hanging out in it. So Skylar Fleming, if you're watching, I know you're watching, we need some super clean help to get this thing cleaned up. So it's really dirty. It's been sitting, so we definitely we're just gonna have to get a whole new windshield because this thing is shot. So no motor in it yet, but that's not a problem. And there it all is, all in its glory. So we're gonna get it over here. Not today, we're gonna get it moved out of the way, and we're gonna push it over in its hole over there, and that's where it's gonna hang out for at least a little while. So that's good, right? We got Daytona here. So come over here to the Mod Mini, and this thing, got it in time today. Got it fired up. It runs good until well, I'll show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. That's oil. Oh, that's oil. So we got it fired up, and right here between the block and the head, I've got all the head bolts torqued down. Y'all seen in the video. I don't know if something got up under there or what, but oil is shooting out between the block and the head. So head has to come back off. It does, because it made a mell of a hess. That's racing. Unfortunately, you're not always like I said, this was a project that I've never attempted to do on. I mean, I've done the Daytonas and stuff, but even on my Daytona, if y'all go back to the very first video and see when we were building the Daytona the first time, we had kind of the same issue. But yeah, so we're gonna have to fix that before we can you know, go any further. But just want to give you guys an update on it, and you know, we'll get back out here this week, get the head pulled back off, have to order another head gasket again, and we'll try again. You know, we're not going to give up. We still got 2 weeks before we go racing at Auburndale, so oh man, that's frustrating, but it's part of it. So you guys have a good day, and we'll catch up to you here in a few days. What's going on, everybody? We'll get this kicked off here. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to each and every person who is a new subscriber from the Cleetus, the Freedom Factory deal. That video has taken off. I appreciate it so much. For those of you that are new, my name is Bobby, and I like working on race cars. I like driving race cars. I like filming race cars. You're gonna get all of that on this channel. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We gained exactly 100 subscribers from that video, and that is awesome. I appreciate you guys so much, and I cannot wait for you guys to join me on this journey this year as we go mod mini racing. So let's do that. We're here at the shop. We're gonna get the mod mini ready today. We gotta pull the motor back apart, unfortunately. So here it sits in all of her glory. So need to get the hood off of it. And when I showed you the video before this, a little clip showed what happened with our oil leak. So get this hood off. Get this get all this taken off. So haven't messed with it a couple days, but oil leaking right there, and then see it's kind of puddled up right there. So all right, it's we got to replace this timing belt as well. It's got a couple cracks in it, so we don't want to do anything like that. Get that, we don't want that to break, because then that would really mess us up. All right, so I'm gonna set you guys up on a time lapse, and I'm gonna show you guys how to pull a head off a mod mini. Here we go. Word to the wise. So, if you're ever working on anything and it takes a 10mm, good luck. I don't know why we all lose those. It's kind of annoying. But I'm sure we got another one over here somewhere. Hey, lucky guess right there. So, what we're doing with this thing is they're 4-cylinder, which of course you see that. But we gotta get the intake off right here, which has got these little bolts all behind it, right? Once I get the intake and the carburetor, I'll take it all off. Then I got my header bolts on the bottom down there, take those off, and then I can focus on the front part of the head. I always like to do it back to front. That way I don't like to start doing one thing and then forget what I'm doing, and then, you know, so always go back to front and do it like that. So now that I got my 10mm socket, let's start snatching intake bolts off. So if y'all ever watched one of those mechanic shows where they're like, yeah, we're just gonna pull these shocks and struts and blah, blah, blah off, and everything's real clean. And then, like, it seems like seconds, the job's done, and then all that jazz. That's totally what I've done here. Except it's not been easy. Even though I've done this a couple times now, some of these bolts on the back of this intake are just so hard to get to. And I'm not exactly the smallest person in the world. I'm large and in charge. But with that being said, with the power of editing, we got our intake off. So now that the intake is off, now we bust the header bolts loose, header falls back, and then the back of the head's done. Then we move to the front. So you work on this stuff long enough, you kind of know what you already need. And I know that my header bolts are 13 millimeters. Oh, I got it right here. So sorry about all the camera wiggling and stuff. It's normally not this bad. All right, let's snatch a header off. So now going to work on the front of the motor. So well, actually the side. Got everything on the back off. So now we got the temp gauge, the temp sensor right here, our torque bar that runs this way, and then we can undo the head bolts and lift everything off. All right, here it goes. Moment of truth. Or what? Well, I don't know, but I know we got a new head gasket coming. This one's never even, I mean, it's only been ran on for a few minutes, but I don't want to risk it because we've already took it apart. So I'm gonna put a new head gasket on it and see what happens. Reshim it. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to comment. So remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe. We're fixing to be doing a since we've reached 300, we're doing a giveaway. So we've got new shirts coming out. You guys are going to see the design very soon once we get this thing lettered, stickered, and all that jazz. Still haven't released the number yet, what we're going to be. I've had a lot of questions about it, so it's kind of fun keeping everybody on suspense on what number we're going to be. Like I said, make sure you comment what you think the number is going to be. We still have a lot of openings for the fan sponsorship, so I'll put my Cash App in this video as well. Your name or whoever's name in memory of anything like that, as long as it's appropriate, will go on the deck right in there. GoPro will be set up, so you'll you will see your name every time we run this car. We have a sponsor update on the Daytona Outback. We just landed Interstate Batteries. Once again, we appreciate Interstate Batteries partnering with us for the 2023 season for the Scrambler car. Gig and Miss B, appreciate y'all so much. Couldn't do any of this, you know, the racing thing. Y'all been behind me since day one, so I appreciate that, and looking forward to it. High Class Barber and Salon here in Lakeland. Guys, if you're looking for, especially my guys and gals, if you're looking for a new barber and you're not sure where to go and you're close to Lakeland or in the area, High Class Barber Shop and Salon on South Florida. They're sponsoring the Daytona as well. So we're gonna start doing some stuff with them. We're gonna film a video with them, let you meet those guys. Super cool people, Junior and his wife. So until next time, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up, get everything cleaned up, and call it a night. But thank you guys so much for, like, I can't believe the McFarlane and Freedom Factory video did what it did. Guys, I appreciate it. That is crazy. 300 subscribers, and I think that video is sitting right now at 5.7 thousand views. That's crazy. Before that, my highest viewed video was 703. So you guys grabbed a hold of that and beat it by a lot. But that's the update on the Mod Mini, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And next time you see us, we're going to have this bad boy running and getting ready for the 21st of January. Will be the first night we run this car. And then as soon as we get this one fired up, we're pushing it out of the way. And then we're bringing the Daytona in to drop the motor and transmission in that one and get it fired up and ready to rock and roll for this season as well. So, guys, appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.